Hello everyone, how's it going? We just landed in Austin, Texas, well, in like an hour ago, and I just got to my hotel, unpacked my room, and I wanted to go ahead and walk you guys through what it's like to travel but still stay on plan. So here we are. I just finished my first ever bikini bodybuilding prep. And one of the most important parts of doing a show, or if you're just trying to lose weight and you just got out of like a long period of cutting and being in a calorie deficit, is once you get back to maintenance calories or you're trying to reverse, this part is probably the most crucial to the process so that I or you don't put on absurd amounts of fat. I was averaging around like 1,400 calories a day in prep towards the end of it. Obviously not once I carved up, but for the majority of my cut, I was averaging around 1,400 calories a day. And so transitioning from 1,400 calories a day, getting down to that low of body fat, I should not just go straight back to like 2,000 plus calories. My body would put on absurd amounts of fat very rapidly. It would retain lots of water. And so I'm still gonna travel and I'm still gonna work and I'm still gonna go to events and I'm gonna make sure that I reverse properly in doing so. So I want to walk you guys through what I'm going to prep, the meals I will have, and then I'm also not only going to be eating on plan, we're still going to go out and eat, we're going to be flexible, we're going to probably have one meal out a day, but I am here for a business retreat with one of my old mentors, and I'm really excited to just be in everyone's energy, be present, and just be a sponge and absorb as much information as I can, and hopefully meet some cool people. But anyways, this is day one. I just got here, so I'm gonna walk you through all of my wellness things that I bring with me on every single trip, all of my crucial things that I need to have, and if I don't, it'd be a little rough. And then I'm also gonna walk you through the meals I'm prepping and the food I have. But first, the most important part of the puzzle is I'm not just staying in any hotel. I'm staying in a suite, okay? So you could do Airbnb, you could do a suite. How it worked out this trip is I'm in a hotel suite. And so I got this nice kitchen behind me. We got a fridge, we got a microwave, I got a little stove. I got everything I need here. So I am absolutely starving. It's almost 3 p.m. I need to go get some food from the store. And luckily, we're right next to a Whole Foods. So I'm about to pop off in there. I'm starving. So I'm gonna go get some groceries and then we'll come back and I'll walk you through how to set myself up for success before my business retreat. All right, you guys, I am starving. I need to go get food. So I'll be right back. Peace.
Okay, let's go.
All right, y'all. So something I left out that we also have to do, we gotta make a little pit stop at the dollar store because the room has everything we need. It's got all the appliances. However, there is no Tupperware, so we can, store our food. I can't talk. I'm so hungry. I'm literally running off of like 2 protein bars and 2 espresso drinks today. And it's 3 o'clock. I actually had oatmeal for breakfast this morning. So I had oatmeal. And then when I got to the airport, I didn't bring any food with me because I'm not in prep. So I knew I could just, purchase a protein bar or 2 when I got to the airport, maybe a Starbucks breakfast sandwich, but we didn't have a lot of time. So we just got 2 protein bars. They were true bars and they were fire. But I need more than that. So we're gonna go to the dollar store, we're gonna buy some Tupperware, we're gonna go to Whole Foods, we're gonna get all of our groceries, and then we're gonna come back here and grub. I might grub before that. I'm so starving, and I feel like I'm getting bitchy. So, let's go to the dollar store. We did it! Comes to Texas, and the first place I go is Whole Foods. We're not surprised. All right. Let's go see what they got. I'm fucking starving. We're back. Dude, this is why I work out. Look at this. I think I have like 25 pounds in each hand right now. Look at this fucking pump. Look at that pump. Look at my shoulder pump right now. This is why we do farmer's carries, guys. This is why we lift heavy shit. So we can carry our groceries in one trip. We're back from the store, back from our first adventure of Austin, and I am starving. So I'll walk you through what I'm about to eat, and then we'll go through the groceries I got to prepare for this whole trip. All right, y'all, here we go. So I am so hungry, like I've been saying this entire time. So I am going to put together this meal that I'm about to devour. and then I'll walk you through what I got. Here are the Tupperware we got. I honestly don't think I needed this, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't take chances. Sometimes I do, but not when it comes to my meals. So we got more Tupperware. I got some to-go containers so I can take them with me to my event tomorrow and throughout the weekend. Got some eggs, tiny little carton for me because I have 2 every morning. And now for dinner tonight, all I needed was a carb, a protein, and a veggie source. I also got this sea salt because I like freshly cracked salt, not the shitty kind they put in my hotel room. The tiny little packets of like table salt, gross. But I got some chicken breast. I got chicken breast, and looking at this now, I think this might have not been the right move because they put olive oil on it, and so the fat's higher. But what are you gonna do? You're on vacation, and this is still better than a lot of options. So we got this, and I like chicken breast because it's lower in fat, and so I'm able to get fats through healthier options. Like we got Brazil nuts, my favorite source, one of my favorite sources. Got an avocado, so also help me get healthy fats. But healthy fats on this too, it's olive oil. So it's actually kind of a win now that I think about it. But anyway, chicken breast is lower in fat so I can have more volume, I can have more of it rather than getting something like chicken thighs. It's a little bit fattier, I don't get to eat as much, and making sure I hit calorie goal. So, chicken breast. Green beans for veggies, and they're already cooked, so all I literally have to do is microwave this. I also like this chicken because it's grilled, and if I had to make chicken breast from scratch in this hotel room, I'd have to like cook it on the stove. And so I'm just gonna literally throw this on a plate, put it in the microwave, and then eat it. And then once it's warmed up, I'm going to throw on this sweet chili sauce from Melinda's. This girl is so fire. It's one of my favorite sauces. It's literally 10 calories per serving. It's very low calorie and very, very fire. It's also got like very little ingredients in it. I know literally everything in it. It's like sugar, water, vinegar, cayenne pepper, garlic, garlic flakes, garlic powder, and salt. Okay, guys, let's freaking do this. And I also found out that I forgot my food scale at home, and Whole Foods didn't sell any food scales. So I'm kind of SOL today. If my coach sees this, I'm sorry, but I didn't weigh out tonight's dinner. I've been tracking and weighing out my meals for literally like 5 years now, and I still could not tell you what 100 grams of chicken breast looks like. I couldn't tell you what 100 grams of potato looks like. But now's the time where we're gonna like try. So maybe that'll change after this trip. Wow. All right, here we go. All right, let's see if this place, oh, we got some silverware. Let's go. All right, now we shall plate our food. So for the carb, I got frozen sweet potatoes, but I also got these Cajun sweet potatoes. And so tonight we're just gonna do this because it's very minimal cooking. It's towards the end of the day. I'm starving. And then for the rest of the trip, I will saute the frozen veggies I got. But right now, we're gonna eat these Cajun sweet potatoes that came from the Sprouts, or no, the Whole Foods Deli. Shout out to them. Ooh. And all this is just sweet potatoes and then some like seasoning, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's paprika, sea salt, organic onion, organic garlic, oregano, thyme, cayenne, smoked paprika. Yeah, just a bunch of like yummy seasonings. So I'm gonna put this out, and like I said, I'm eyeballing right now. I feel like that is just enough carbs. And then I have another serving for later. Hell yeah. But yeah, a lot of people overcomplicate meals and meal prep and like eating quote unquote healthy. It's not hard, guys. It's just a carb source, a veggie source, and a protein. And then you add some sauce and seasoning to make it yummy, and you eat it and you nourish your body. And that's how easy it is to eat healthy. Here we go. All right, and then a lot of people don't like chicken breast because it's dry. So that's why you get a nice sauce and you just put it on once it's cooked, and it's really fire. Okay, so I feel like it's hard when you don't use a food scale because you can't know for sure. And so I feel like I'm looking at this and it's around, I'm gonna say this is like 100 and, man, it's hard to tell. I feel like it's like 110 grams. I'm gonna do like 120. I'm gonna do a little more than usual today because we're low on protein. And I'm probably honestly gonna have to eat more after this. And I brought protein powder too, so we gonna be chilling. Oh, some of my chicken just like flung off this fork. It's fine. And then for our vegetable source, we usually do about 150 grams of vegetables, so, or non-starch veggie. So I'm going to eyeball 150 grams of green beans. Let's see, green beans. So I feel like what I'm going through right now is very similar to what a lot of you guys might go through, unless you're a bodybuilder or you're an athlete and you remember your food scale. But when you're on a trip and you want to stay on plan or you want to still eat healthier, work towards your physique goals, whatever it is, you want to feel better, even if you just want to like poop every day and not feel bloated. That happens a lot when people travel. Doing this and eyeballing your meals with a vegetable source, a protein, and a carb is the best way to go about it. So that is why I am not eating out the second I get here. It's like I'm gonna eat out on this trip, but I'm gonna eat as much in my room as possible so my body can feel nourished. I feel freaking amazing. I'm not bloated. I'm still pooping on the regular. Sorry, not sorry. You know, these things really happen. These are things to think about. My green beans are falling off my plate. It's fine. I'm cutting up my chicken so it can cook evenly. Anyway, there you have it. I'm going to warm this up now. And then we're going to eat. All right. Waiting for Kyle to call. He's still at home. It's a solo trip, just me. So, hey guys. All right, our food is done. I'm so excited. I get to eat real food. Hell yes. Okay, first I'm gonna add a little salt, a little sea salt, just a little bit. I think, oh, what the, why isn't this working? Did I get a broken one? Are you kidding me? What the? They're like a, oh, seriously? I don't know how to, I'm challenged, you guys. Lift to pour. Okay, I'm gonna like, oh my gosh, what if I get stabbed? What if I, okay, I did it! Kill me. Okay, you guys, we did it. Slowly but surely. There we go. So I usually do about 2 grams, 1 to 2 grams of salt for all my main meals so I can get those extra minerals and electrolytes. Otherwise, my muscles will get crampy and we do not want that. And then I'm going to add this Thai sweet chili sauce from Melinda's because I love sweet chili sauce. It's literally amazing. And this girl's brand is fire. I'm gonna just put that on the chicken. So it's like sweet chili chicken. Oh my gosh. It's like having a rough time coming out. Guys, I'm struggling over here. It's literally like not coming out. You know what? I'm just gonna take off the lid. I'm just gonna go like this. This is also a big no-no. If you want to actually track your calories accurately, you need a food scale. But like I said, we are on a trip. We are not in our normal habitat. And so we don't have our food scale right now because I forgot it. And that's okay. We're gonna try this. We got some potato, some sweet chili, some chicken. Yeah. It's crazy how amazing real food tastes when you only had like protein bars today. So I also had oatmeal for breakfast with a protein powder. And so I'm just like not as satiated throughout the day if I'm just eating like protein bars or protein powders. I always love to eat real food because I just feel better. I feel more energized. I feel fuller for longer and I don't feel as like meh. It just helps my mood. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna give Kyle a little call, say what up, and then we're gonna go ahead and see what I got in the rest of my haul. Okay, bye. All right, you guys, I have eaten, I am nourished, and I'm ready to give you my grocery haul. So, like I said earlier, buying groceries is very, very important to me anytime I go traveling because I like to feel good while I travel. I like to look good while I travel. And you know how you do that? You eat good while you travel. You guys might be able to hear the beeping in the background. They're doing construction. It's lovely in the city of Austin this time of year. So sorry about that, but let's do this. So this is gonna be super helpful just for like inspo if you are trying to travel and have fun, but you still want to work towards your physique goals and just like feel better, like I said, while traveling. And if you're in a fat loss phase, if you're just wanting to work on your health, or if you are reversing from a bodybuilding show like moi. So let me show you how it's done. I got a bag of frozen sweet potatoes. I'll literally just saute these in a pan and they'll be good to go. I also have an air fryer in here so I can just air fry them too. And then I got a bunch of frozen fruit and I can either, there's also a blender. So I'm gonna use either smoothies or I'll do like a yogurt parfait bowl or I'll put them on top of my oatmeal. So we got frozen bloobs and we got an antioxidant fruit blend. So sliced strawberries, dark sweet cherries, blueberries, and pomegranate arils. I don't think I pronounced that right, but that's okay. And then I got 3 pepper blends. So this is literally just frozen bell peppers. And you'll notice I didn't get any like fresh fruits, no fresh veggies. This is just way freaking easier for me. So I don't have to like worry about straining the fruit. I don't have to worry about chopping it up. I'm literally just throwing it on top of my food or in a pan and eating it. So, and it's like way more cost effective. I also got another bag of the bell peppers. I put those on my eggs every morning. And I got some baby spinach. I also throw on my eggs. And then I got my eggs. There's about just enough in here for the entire trip. I think I got 6 eggs and I only eat 2 eggs every morning at breakfast. So I can't open it, but eggs. Ugh, okay. Here are eggs. Boom, beautiful. And then I got unsweetened coconut milk. I add these to my oats. And I like to add them to other things as well, like smoothies, but it's just always good for me to have one of these around. Whole egg. Whoa. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh no. I bought whole eggs instead of egg whites. Man, we're really gonna have to go back to the store now because I also forgot cooking oil. The spray, I like spray avocado oil and I forgot that. And I bought whole eggs. So looks like we're going back to Whole Foods. Love this for me. Okay, we got a little bag of some old-fashioned oats. They did not have my Oikos 000 vanilla. I usually love just getting that. It's the easiest, it's the yummiest. But they did have this Chobani 0 added sugar vanilla, which is just as good. It's probably the same macros, just a different brand. We got a few bananas to hold us over for the week. I like to add bananas to my yogurt bowls, usually for my pre-workout snack. But my workout schedule, hopefully we'll get some lifts in, but I don't really know right now because we're on a business retreat. And so we'll see. This isn't like a leisure vacation. This is a business trip, but I'm still prioritizing my health. You should too. And then I got half a loaf of sourdough bread for Brekkie. I also bought a bar of soap because I don't trust the hotel soap. I'm really weird, particular, if you can't tell. So it's a coconut scented one. I love coconuts. What else did we get? We also got 2 bottles of water because I like the bougie waters. That's how I be. I got a bottle of cold brew coffee, fire, anytime I need it. I just don't, I got a coffee pot behind me, but this is just way easier in the morning and, I just want something to sip on and I like warm coffee, but cold brew is the vibe right now. I got some snacks for when I am at the retreat and I need something to eat. These are those True bars I was talking about. They're so freaking fire. I haven't had this flavor yet. I'm excited to try it. It's called a whole lot of macchiato, and it's made with decaf coffee. So that's cool. I hate when I eat things and there's like unnecessary caffeine in it, and I'm like, I can't eat this anytime after 4 or I'll be up. So cool that this is decaf. This is smoother. It's called Smother Fudger Peanut Butter. So it's like chocolate peanut butter bar. I'm really excited for these. True Bar, sponsor me. I got a little bit of coffee creamer. This is called Simply Maple Macchiato. Fire, excited to try that with my cold brew. Boom. We got some electrolyte packets because I'm probably gonna need this, gonna be going throughout the day. This one is a lemon lime flavor and this one's a berry pomegranate. They were just kind of like single serve at Whole Foods, so I'm trying new things as well. And then I got garlic powder because your girl loves garlic on everything. Oh, and then another Melinda sauce. This one is probably my favorite from her. The sweet chili sauce I just had was also freaking amazing. I love this. It's the Thai sweet chili. I put it on the chicken. It was fire. It was gas. This green sauce I'm gonna add to my breakfast with my eggs and my veggies and my toast. It's a spicy condiment of green tomatoes, jalapenos, spinach, cilantro, and garlic. So I've had this before. So bomb. And it's 0 calories. Go get this sauce, you guys. You won't regret it. I got a bag of Brazil nuts for some healthy fats that I can just literally throw in my bag and eat as I go about. And then we got another source of healthy fats. Boom, avocado, fire. All right, I'm gonna put that there, boom. And then in addition to all this, I'm gonna show you what I brought for my little, just extra, me being extra. I'm extra if you haven't noticed, but it's all in a good way. Like this is all for my health, this is all for my routine, and even when I'm out of my routine, this is me like trying to mimic my routine as best as possible because I know I sleep better, I feel better. Like I said, I care a lot about how I feel because when I feel good, I can present better, I can work harder, I can be a better coach for my clients, I can be a better student of my mentor, and so this is all for a good cause. In other words, me being extra. I brought 4 different servings of protein because I'm here for 4 days. All from Evogen. I wrote protein on the bag, so like if the people at the airport opened up my suitcase, they wouldn't be like, what's this powdery white stuff? I always label it. Like, I'm not a criminal, it's protein. Anyway, this is Dubai chocolate protein powder from Evogen. So, no, not Sophia. Discount code is SOF10 off, by the way. And then this is cookies and cream from Evogen, and I will be either blending these into a smoothie, mixing it with my yogurt, or oatmeal. So there's that. I also bring creatine monohydrate. These are my gummies. You guys know I like the gummy kind instead of the powder. Unless someone has one that will change my mind, but all the creatine powders make my tummy hurt. So I'm okay off of that. And now something that I personally struggled with last year was getting a good night's sleep. I really struggled with it. My resting heart rate was really high out of nowhere for a long period of time. And so I had to really work on having a better nighttime routine and winding down and just kind of like signaling to my body, it is time to hibernate, it's time to shut down and sleep. So I do a lot of like sleeping supplements, and I do this especially when I travel so that I can sleep, because even when I'm not in my own bed, it's hard for me to sleep. So I got this supplement called Som Sleep. They sent this to me. It's pretty good. It's just like a powder you mix with water, and it kind of tastes like Arizona iced tea, like the raspberry flavor in a weird way. I really like it. It's freaking bomb, and it's like a natural way of helping you go to bed. There's a lot of magnesium in it. There's L-theanine, GABA, a little bit of melatonin. So this helps. And like I said, it's hard for me to sleep when I'm not in my own bed. So I'm also taking this extra strength sleep gummies from Oli. It's literally just basic. You can buy them at Target. And then these help with jet lag. It's called Unisom. So if I really can't sleep, I will take one of these to help me sleep. Because ladies, There's a reason it's called beauty sleep. If you're averaging less than 7 hours a night, if you're hitting like 5 or 6, that's probably why you feel like shit. Average like 7 to 8 consistently, you're gonna feel a lot better, less stress, more energy, happier, glowing, if you would. So, I also have my daily vitamins. Boom. Just simple little pack. I put them all in it, throw in my suitcase, very easy. And there you have it. This is everything that goes in my body on vacation so that I can feel good. I can stay on track with my fitness goals. We make sure we can stay on plan as much as possible, but I'm not gonna freak out if I'm not hitting my macros every day. All right, you guys, so now I'm gonna put this all away. I'm gonna have to go return these eggs because these are whole eggs and not egg whites. Oopsie. I'm gonna go get a pump in. We're gonna come back, make sure our meals are prepared and ready to go tomorrow. And then that'll be it. Okay, this was my grocery haul for when I travel, but I still wanna stay on track as much as I can. Not perfectly, but way fucking better than the majority of people. So that's a wrap.